There's a high drive in the deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye!
Deep to right field, ranging back Tatis, all the way to the wall.
Get into the gap. Is anybody there? No. There it comes. And the throw. Not in time. And this one is over.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. It took 7 pitchers. It took another gutsy performance from the great Spencer Bivens. It took some torture from Doval. It took a few timely hits with runners in scoring position, but the Giants defeat the best home team in baseball and one of the best teams, period, the first place Cleveland Guardians in Cleveland, and the Giants are now 1 game below 500 for the W. A big win. We're rocking the new cap thanks to Corona Accounting Solutions for the W. 999. Let's keep the streak alive. There's a gold and another one. Randy Runolfson, big win. Keep it going. Humm Baby Baseball. Y'all are carrying the channel on y'all backs. I appreciate it so much. Thank you very much. And we're after Cleveland, we go to San Francisco, the town you might have heard of. And we're going to be taking on more American League teams there, such as the Toronto Blue Jays. But we're going to have to wrap this game up and talk about everything that happened out there. And there's still 2 more games in Cleveland. It ain't no walk in the park. And even though they only scored 2 runs, they had 11 hits. They just fight at the plate. They work the count. They do not give up. It's not easy. Jimenez is one of the best, most underrated hitters in the entire game. The lineup is just stacked with guys who know how to get on base and know how to grind out at bats. And then they have one of the best bullpens, which I realized last year. I thought the Cleveland Guardians would win the World Series in going into 23 because I saw their young pitching. It turned out it just needed a year to really come together. And this year, this team is really good. And it means that much more that the Giants were able to take them out in game 1 and have a chance now to win another series. And we got a Guardians fan here, Jacob Frederick. Guardians fan alert. Good games, bro. I'm going to the game tomorrow. You're going to the game tomorrow? Bro, that is awesome. And congratulations. You're going to have a good time there at Progressive Field. And I know for sure, I don't know for sure, but I would be surprised if the Giants just blow this team out. The Guardians are a really good team. I think we're in for a good battle this entire way. But we'll take the win. And I want to say hello to everyone else who's here. Warlock 9148. Vogue kind of looked like he was going to cry sometimes in the dugout. Well, I don't know what he's crying about. He's got one of the best teams in the game. He's probably going to win Manager of the Year award. I mean, it's been pretty amazing what he's been doing. Nothing to cry about. Come on. Rodriguez is not ready to replace dominant Doval. Doval today, it was a little shaky. It was shaky all around, to be honest. I mean, even, the first inning was nice. Eric Miller did give up a hit and a walk. It was even then a couple base runners, but in the second, third, and fourth inning, Spencer Bivens just fought. He gave up a home run. He got into a bunch of hitters' counts and is really fought out there. And he's got guts, dude. Spencer Bivens is, I'm not saying he doesn't have good stuff. Clearly he does. He's in the big leagues. I'm not saying he's a good pitcher. Clearly he is. But he's got that extra, mental strength that really, I think, is what completes it. I think just stuff alone, he may not be able to make it at the big league level, but because he's got excellent stuff and he's got great mental makeup out there and just fights and fights and fights, gets through 3 innings today, gives up just the 1 run. And then the rest of the bullpen, Taylor Rogers, Randy Rodriguez was the only guy not that great. Ryan Walker ends up getting the win today. He was fantastic. Tyler Rogers was good as well. Gave up a couple of hits, gets out of a jam. Doval walks, gives up his get out. We got out of a lot of freaking jams today. If we're going to be all the way real with it, we can't survive giving up this many hits and and base runners if we do this again tomorrow and only score 4 runs. But we got the W today, and we will take it. Kayla, what's going on? Jim Thurlkill, what's going on? Robert Rothberg, this team is for real. I would have a few more gray hairs if I had any. Keeping it real. Well, we're doing okay right now. In a few years, we're going to look back at the old Humm Baby streams and be like, dang, man, you used to have dark hair. Okay, but we're still holding on for now. Can't wait 2 more days in Cleveland and then the Blue Jays. Yes, yes, yes. Nathan, Guardians fan. Then we got a lot of Guardians fans. And y'all got, by the way, the first overall pick in the draft. Oh, my God. I don't even know if I would want the first overall pick because I wouldn't know who to pick. You guys got the choice of Travis Bazzana, Charlie Condon, Jack Caglione, JJ Weatherholt. Holy crap. Holy crap. Flip a freaking coin. Because this draft is one of the best in the history of the freaking draft itself. Nick Kurtz, if you want him. Hagen Smith, if you want him. Chase Burns, if you want him. You want a high school kid, Connor Griffin. Holy crap. You guys are gonna get a lot better. First, am I considering it? No, I'm not considering it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Lethal. It's happening. It's happening. It's not even a question. I've been putting up my last 2 videos. I ranked the top 10 draft picks, and then I ranked the top 10 high school prospects. And over on my prospects channel, I'm putting up videos galore. I got over 300 prospect videos. It will happen. The only reason I wouldn't have done it is if I was going to go to the All-Star game. I'll have to see how all that lines up, but there's no way I'm missing the draft this year. But I kind of don't like that it lines up with the All-Star game because it's hard to get to the All-Star game if I wanted to go to the All-Star game. Why couldn't we play like this all year? Well, now we got to keep it going. That's how we play. From now on, that's how we play. 4-2, Ken Moseanco. Let's keep it going. Beating the good teams. And Snell has been looking great in the not the off season, but in the rehab assignment. And so we'll be looking forward to what he can do when he comes back, which is supposed to be, I believe, in the first game of that Toronto Blue Jays series. Now, I'm not getting overly excited because we've seen guys pitch well in the minor leagues, and, you know, it's a whole different thing. If you're Blake Snell, you should dominate AAA pitching. But can you dominate big league, hitting? Can you dominate big league hitting? Now, the Giants, I know where a lot of us are Giants fans. Honestly, we kind of blew it by getting 2 guys with qualifying offers. I can't get behind that because now you lose your 2nd round pick and your 3rd round pick. I mean, how many players are gonna pass us by in those 2 rounds? It's actually sickening. And then it's gonna come to the 4th round before the Giants actually get their next pick after number 13. And there's still gonna be some guys though. There's still gonna be some dudes. But I got a bad feeling that we're gonna blow it and not get the most ideal available players. I wish I could be in that draft room and give some advice because I know they got guys scouting. I know they got computers. They know everyone. They don't know anything I don't know. But I don't know. I got a bad feeling. I got a bad feeling about the Giants this year. But I got a good feeling about the overall draft. Lots of talent. Bob Best, $9.99. $9.99 more gold. I love gold. The smell of it, the taste, the texture. $9.99. Ryan Walker, ERA down to 1.97. So reliable. He should be making national news after drafted in the 31st round. Gold. 31st round. Ryan Walker, I think, I'm going to double check, is the only guy from that round to even play in the big leagues. Washington State alum. Look at this round. Look at this round. Gold member. You got it. You got it. Oh, I'm a huge fan of all 3 of the Austin Powers movies. And at the time, when part 3 came out, I was just assumed we were going to get a part 4, part 5. They were going to keep going because he was asked. Mike Myers was asked. Not Michael Myers. Michael Myers is the serial killer. Mike Myers was asked in an interview. I saw him on an interview on a late night show. I don't watch those crap shows anymore. They used to be good. And they asked him if he was going to, and he said, yeah, I would love to just continue to make them. I was like, yes. Haven't had one since. But anyway, look at this round. Literally nobody. That's why they cut the draft down. Nobody even made Clayton Daniel. He was in the Dodgers organization. Whatever happened to him, he was all right. Clayton Daniel, I've heard of some of these guys. I've heard of some of these dudes just from where they played. Justin McGregor from Oral Roberts. He was a solid pitcher. Whatever happened, never made it. Steven Scott, I think he might have got drafted. I don't know what's going on with him. I think he got drafted later a little bit. Yeah, he's still playing. He's still in the minor leagues. He's still got a shot. Justin McGregor still has a shot. Some of these guys still might make it. Clayton Daniels never made it. Ended up out of baseball. But yeah, crazy. Justin McGregor just never cut it. He just never made. But yeah, you're right. 31st round. Ryan Walker, 2.2 WAR. So, hey, shout out to the Giants for that pick in 2018. You got to give it full credit. I think that was before the Farhan era, but full credit for the Giants making that selection. That is even Ryan Walker probably wouldn't have bet that he was going to make it then at that time, but here he is. Mini-Me passed away. Oh, yeah, that's the tough thing. I think he can make. Correct me if hold up. I just want to check something. See, the thing about it is, I had to double check because I was like 99% sure he wasn't in the first movie. So as far as I'm concerned, like if you weren't even in the first movie, I don't think we have to bring the character back. I get it. I guess it's an important character, but he wasn't in the first one. So, we got Seth Green still. Bring out Seth Green, bring back Austin Powers. You're good to go. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I think they can make one without him. All due respect. I mean, they contribute it to him, but you don't have to recast him. You can make it without him. Before you start, that was a preemptive shh. I just know I have a whole bag of shh. Oh, yeah. Shh. Yes, that was a great line. It's hilarious movies, man. Hilarious movies. They really are. I mean, I've always loved those movies. And whenever they come on TV again, I just go like the two trilogies that when they're on TV I have to watch: the Godfather trilogy and the Austin Powers trilogy. So I don't think they have to bring him back. Spencer Bivens slowly but surely become my favorite player, and he's a dude. He is a dude. Didn't Peter Dinklage go get? Yeah, he's hilarious. Wasn't he in Elf? Wasn't that him? But wasn't he complaining about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, like that they shouldn't hire dwarfs, and then they didn't, and then they didn't hire little people for the roles. Instead, they hired just 7 random weird looking, and then I was like, why did you do that? You just took jobs away from you. I don't understand. So a lot of little people, whatever you're supposed, all due respect, I don't know what you're supposed to call them. I don't know the politically correct term, but they were pissed because they were like, dude, we wanted the job. We wanted the job. That's 7 jobs you just took away from us. What is wrong with you? Which is understandable. Godfather trilogy, quite a watch, 9 hours plus. Yeah, I mean, I don't watch the whole thing straight, although I probably could. What were we talking about again? The baseball game. Oh yeah. 4-2, the Giants win it. Let's wrap this thing up and talk about what happened today. And like I said, the Giants took care of business right off the bat. Jorge Soler, base hit. Lamont Wade, walk. Elliot Ramos, who had a great day today, defensively and offensively, base hit. And then it was Patrick Bailey with the sac fly, 1-0, and Michael Conforto with the big double, 3-0 at that point. Little did we know we were only going to score one more run all night. And that would come in the fourth inning. The Giants added another run. Conforto doubled again. And then it was Nick Ahmed with the bunt and the base hit, 4-0. Things just kind of fell apart there. Tanner Bybee couldn't make the play, and it was 4-0. Guardians did get a homer on the absolute tank by Josh Naylor in the fourth. And I'm not even that mad at Spencer Bivens. He got behind in the count. He had to come into him. He gave up that one run, and that was it. Bottom of the sixth, they added one more. They threatened after that, but all in all, the Giants held them to 2 runs, and we take the win. John Wick, oh man, a huge John Wick fan. I got all 4 films on Blu-ray. Okay, love John Wick. Great franchise. They're kind of running out of steam. I don't know how many. The only criticism I have is it's completely unrealistic by the 4th one. The damage he takes, no human could survive. I mean, bullets flying over like you're gonna get hit at some point in time. The man is a beast, but you can only survive so much. And we're pushing the realism of this. They should have finished it at 4, but it sounds like they're doing another one. I think we need to stop while we're ahead with John Wick. But I love those movies. But we might want to stop while we're ahead. Lord of the Rings. I have that trilogy. I like it. I'm not like a massive fan, but definitely top-notch filmmaking. Heads Up by Wisely won the game, and Wisely, yeah, he's just a smart baseball guy, a guy who can swing a bat. I'm just shocked that he's so good. I didn't know. I thought he was solid, obviously, but he kind of felt like a AAA fringe guy. He ain't no AAA fringe. He's the real deal. Yeah, Godzilla Viajero. What's going on? A little too cerebral. Oh, yeah, I heard about that one, and I haven't got a chance to watch it yet. Is that like on Amazon? Where do you watch that on? Do you have to stream that? Is it in theaters? I don't think it's in theaters. Is it like streaming? I heard it came out. It seems like every time Eddie Murphy comes out with a new movie, it's like streaming somewhere. Okay, is it it's on Netflix? Only on Netflix. I don't have Netflix, so I'll have to find a way to watch that. Maybe you can just buy it, a one-time purchase. But the thing about that trilogy, I love all 3 films in the Beverly Hills Cop franchise, even part 3 when they go to the theme park. Yeah, theme park, when he's up in the ride, he waves. It's the funniest part of the movie. But anyway, yeah, solid win today, 4-2. We'll take this one to the bank and we'll cash this one out, and we'll try to get back to 500 tomorrow, and hopefully I can put up that thumbnail. I've used the thumbnail once before with 500. I want to use that thumbnail again and then not go back to 500. We want to get ahead of 500. Player of the game today is none other than you got choices. We got choices. We got choices from the day that I was born. There were voices. You know, George Jones. Yes, so we got choices today. I would say Ramos is a choice. I would say Conforto is a choice. I would say Spencer Bivens is a choice. And several relievers, you could take them if you want them. I'm going with Michael Conforto today. He's starting to pick it up again. He's getting hot again. 2 hits, 2 RBIs. I mean, 2 RBIs. That won us the game. Without Conforto, we're probably still playing, or we might lose this game. So I'm going with Michael Conforto today as the official Humm Baby Baseball player of the game. Oh, Phil at Great American in Santa Clara. Been there, done that. I'm not a big theme park fan, to be honest. They're super expensive. Everything in there is super expensive. I like state fairs and county fairs. Those are fun. Way cheaper to get in. They always have really cool stuff, and it's rare. It only comes around, once a year usually. So, and they got bands, and that's some of the best bands in the world. Stuff like that. I love music, and I love check that stuff out. So, I'm all about that. Theme parks, what do you do? Ride the rides, get all dizzy. I'm good on that. Facts, Jason Corona. Ramos is a choice every day. Ramos should be an all-star. Ramos should be an all-star. They have announced the starters. I didn't make a video. I don't know if I'll have time to make a video on that. So here's the video now. I'll start the video and I'll clip it out and I'll throw it up, double dip. No, I'm just kidding. I never do that. Some people will do that. They'll do a live stream. You've seen these channels? I'm not saying I won't do it. I'm not saying I'm above this. But you know, these channels, they'll do a live stream and they'll cut out like little clips from their live stream and throw them up as the video. I've never done that. Maybe I should do it. So here we go with the video. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. Today we're talking 2024 All-Star starters at the Midsummer Classic July 16th Globe Life Field. Adley Rutschman, Vlad Guerrero, Jose Altuve. I'm sure the fans will give him a huge standing ovation when he comes to the plate in Arlington. Actually, they might, because it's not that far from Houston. Gunnar Henderson at short, Ramirez at third. This dude is a beast. Yordan Alvarez, DH. And, of course, in the outfield, Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, and Steven Kwan. Two Guardians on the team. The Guardians are kicking ass and taking names unless they play the Giants. Then it's a whole different story. And William Contreras behind the dish for the National League. Bryce Harper at first. Ketel Marte. Trey Turner. Alec Bohm. And there's a guy, I never heard of this dude. I'm not sure you got Shohei Ohtani. Don't know who that dude is. Probably just some nobody. But anyway, Kristen Yelich, Jurickson Profar, and Fernando Tatis Jr. So Tatis Jr. Rounds it out. No Giants on the team, at least not in the starting lineup. And that's your All-Star starters. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. There we go. Clip it out and throw it up as its video. The Arizona State Fair is legit. I saw Megadeth for $8. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. I've seen great bands. I've seen REO Speedwagon, Starship at San Jose's fair. There was a fair in San Jose at one point. Loverboy, twice. I know these are 80s bands. This kind of music I like. But yeah, that's where it's at. Like any fairs coming soon? Does California have a state fair? Oh, Cal Expo, of course. Yeah, the Cal Expo State Fair. I didn't know that was the state fair because I just know it as they just call it Cal Expo. Okay, so that's the state fair. Yeah, Alameda County Fair. See, a lot of county fairs. We don't play with the county fairs. We're still live for the moment. We're still live. We still got to play. Yeah, you got the Alameda County Fair, the big Fresno Fair, the obviously just so many I can't think of them. There's one in Bakersfield, the Kerr County Fair. There's the Lodi Grape Festival. There's the what's it called? There's another fruit, not a fruit or a vegetable. I can't remember what it's called. Remind me, the Asparagus Festival. So yeah, I had to look at the list. I couldn't think of them all. But yeah, there's a ton of county fairs. My cats came flying in. Guess they don't like fireworks. State fair, yeah, and there's lots of great bands that play. So yeah, I don't like to go to permanent. I don't go to permanent permanent theme parks too often. They're just so pricey. State fairs are pricey too. I mean, but I think you get more bang for the buck. Garlic Festival, the Garlic Festival. Yeah, I used to frequent the Asparagus Festival in Stockton. I haven't been there for some time. That's the San Joaquin County Fair. It's called the San Joaquin Asparagus Festival. Let me see what entertainment. I saw Survivor there one time. Let's see what entertainment we got. This might have been already passed. Oh, yeah, this is already passed. This is from April. But, Mystic Vinyl, that little band, Gary Souza Band. Cool, 80s and 90s rock band. Okay, they Faithfully, the Journey tribute band. That's sick right there. I used to be in a Journey tribute band myself. I can play some. You will stand, worlds apart, hearts broken. Yeah, I can't sing that. I'm not going to sing that right now, but yeah, very nice. What are we talking about? The Giants win it, and it's time to play it. Dog hates the fireworks. Are they still throwing the fireworks, though? Hopefully they're done with the fireworks. But yeah, definitely can't sleep through that. Okay. When the Giants come to town, it's bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye, baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the fans, light the spark. If you're a fan of Giants baseball, sing bye, baby. If you wanna be in first place, listen to the broadcast on KNBR, and you'll see who we are. We're the San Francisco Giants, and it's bye, baby. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye. Thank y'all. Yeah, I wouldn't go to no festival either after that, even though I guess it could happen anywhere, anytime. Some scary freaking stuff. Scary freaking stuff, man. These freaking psychos. Yeah, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Then they shoot themselves. I'm like, you moron. You could have just shot yourself. And my God, man. Don't even get me going on that stuff. Good night, everybody, though. I do appreciate you being here. Wolfgang Van Halen. That's sick. Love Van Halen. Bye-bye. Live in public? I don't know. New strings? These are relatively new strings. You think they sound bad? They break so often that I'm changing them out. So I thought I just changed these somewhat recently. So, but no, by all means, we can start the GoFundMe for some new strings. I'm all about it. Yeah, that's all that is. I get their mental health issues out there, but good Lord, man. At some point, if you know, I hate to see people take their own lives, but don't take other people with you, dude. That's all. I mean, give me a break. Please don't take other people with you. It's tragic enough you're going to take yourself, but when you take other people with you, that one time a pilot did it. A pilot actually locked the other pilot out, because you got to have two pilots. Now they have a new rule. They have to have at least two people in there at all times in the cockpit. A pilot locked the other pilot out, decided he was depressed, wanted to kill himself, took the plane into some mountains and took the whole plane with him and everyone in it. Oh my God. I was pissed. That is just sickening. Yeah, coward, exactly. But anyway, what can you do, man? There's a lot of people out there. There's billions of people in the world, and some of them are going to be messed up. And you're going to have bad combinations of people that are going to be mentally ill, evil, and just everything is messed up in one. And those are the kind of people to look out for. But other than that, it's a positive day. Let's keep it positive. The Giants won the game 4-2. And let's freaking go tomorrow. Let's get back to 500 and then exceed that the next day, and then come home with a winning record and take out the Blue Jays and really let's get back in the swing of things here and let's make this happen. So appreciate everyone's support. Thank you so much. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate everyone's amazing support. You guys are absolutely awesome. Garlic ice cream. I've never heard. I like garlic, but that doesn't sound good. I'd have to go with no ice cream. Is there such thing as that? I'd have to try it. It doesn't sound good, but who knows? Wild card. It doesn't sound good, but I guess I could try it. Giants right now, 1 game under, 3 games back of the wild card. National League starting to heat up. Some of these teams are starting to win these interleague games, and 500 not going to cut it anymore. 500 would get you in a couple weeks ago. 500 is not getting you in. Giants need to be better than 500. There were 3 games out right now. The Mets are a little bit further out, and the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Giants got to step it up, and those teams are feeling the same way. Let me check the comments. Hang it in there, my friend. Garlic ice cream. I have not tried that. Oh, of course, at the Gilroy Garlic Festival. Okay, I'm gonna go. When is the Gilroy Garlic Festival? When is it? They canceled it? Are they gonna have one? $2024, did it already pass? Is it in June? I think it already passed. Next year it is. Next year it is for the Gilroy Garlic Festival. Doesn't sound great. It doesn't sound great. But then again, you know, I can't say till you try it. You can't say till you try it. But late July, they have the website. I mean, if you had a shooting there, don't let the shooter win and just close down the festival for the rest of the time. Obviously, you're going to shut it down for that year, maybe even the next year, but come on. You shut it down forever. The shooter basically got their way. You got to go out there and say, no, we're doing this, dude. We're doing this. Just like 9/11, they took down the buildings. We built it up back up again. We're not play. You know, if you throw another plane into it, we build it back up again. Hopefully that won't happen. But I'm just saying. It is what it is. Yeah, it looks like it's in July 27th. They got lots of dates here. What does this thing go on all year long? What's going on? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand this. Is it July 27th? Is that the actual event? I don't understand. Wear your bulletproof vest. Super sad, man. Only shoot. I haven't been in any shootings, luckily, but unless you count Iraq, I was in a lot of shootings there. There was shooting going on everywhere I went. That's some scary stuff. You never know how you're going to react. You know what I'm saying? In that type of situation until you're in it. I was like, I hope I don't freeze up. Luckily, I did not freeze up. Because you're so focused on what you're doing and like your mission, and you're focused on what you're doing, that you hear the shots, you just keep rolling, right? You just keep rolling. Obviously, if it hit me, I would have gone down. Like, you got to. The Garlicus was canceled permanently in 2022, according to Wikipedia. Why do they have the website then? And it shows events. Maybe they just have little events instead of the actual full-on festival. Anyway, I don't understand that. I don't understand that, because that means every time a shooter shoots up something, we shut it down forever. It is what it is, y'all. I don't know what to say. I don't know the answer. I don't know the solution. Nutcases for sure. That we can't argue. No one will argue with that. No one will argue with that. I wish there were no mental health issues. We don't have to worry about that. Yeah, we got to worry about there's always going to be thieves. People are going to break in your house and steal stuff. People are going to try to steal your car at gunpoint. But there should not be just people going to random shootings. That shouldn't happen. I wish it never would happen. Not to say that carjackings should happen, but you get my drift. There's going to be people who are going to do that, unfortunately. All right, y'all. Enough of the commentary, because I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Don't listen to nothing I say. You guys are smarter than me. I'm just here to talk baseball, and that's what I know. So we'll talk baseball, and we'll talk more baseball tomorrow. Let's go Giants. Until then, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for being here, and enjoy the music. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night, ladies and gents. Go Giants.
Swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye!
Deep to right field, ranging back Tatis, all the way to the wall.